Hello, hello. Okay, welcome to live stream. Today we are at Ottawa, and we gonna be heading out to Halifax. Okay, I'm gonna do some little bit setting here. Seems like I'm not getting a. Hello. Okay, let's get started. Let's do a inspection here. As you can see, there's a little bit ice on the fans here, so we need to have anti-ice turned on while we will be in the cockpit. Let's just do a thorough inspection here. Just gonna do quick little bit setting. So today we're gonna be connecting to a ATC network. Hopefully we'll get some ATC coverage today. Mm, right, yeah. We are ready to head in. I'm just gonna do a little bit of setting here, just bear with me. In the meantime, I'll head inside. So, our windshield has a frost. Okay. Let's turn on the battery number one, battery number two. And we do have external power available, so I'm gonna turn it on. All the fuel tanks, pump, turn it on. Turn on IR 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I already have created a plan, so I'm gonna go ahead and import it here. So from Ottawa to Halifax, our cruising altitude will be 39,000 feet. This is our route. This is our issue. So I'm gonna fill. So this is the amount of fuel we need. We're gonna go ahead and load that fuel. We we're gonna have 170 passengers today. This much cargo, and we're gonna go ahead and start loading them up. So yeah, see the seats are filling. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the window heat, turn on the master APU auxiliary power unit, and that is located in the tail here. So you're gonna see startup soon. Okay, our APU is getting started. Baggage are ready. Okay. So now it's still running. Okay, it's available now, so we can use it. We don't need external power anymore because we are generating our own power right now. Let's go ahead and turn on the fuel crew supply, the oxygen. And so the people who have already boarded, we're going to turn on the seat belt sign and no smoking sign. Okay, still boarding, still a couple of passengers left. Meantime, I'm going to load my route. I'm going to load my route, this route, to MCDU. So initiate, I'll go ahead and request a route. It's from Ottawa to Halifax, flight number Air Canada 13, cruising altitude and everything is. So I'm gonna see, we're departing runway 25 from Ottawa. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it here. Departure runway 25. Then our SID will be, this is direct.
Boarding completed.
Okay, I know this is my website. So then arrival will be 23. Arrival will be 20 ILS 23. The star is Fundy 5, and transition will be Ebony. Yeah. Go ahead and insert. So
ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your
we are
captain,
still not
stop
seeing
our
our map here because
just wrapping up some paperwork
our
right here.
additional reference is not aligned yet, so it's still at 3 minutes.
Cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full undivided
Boarding is
attention as
completed,
they
so I'm gonna go ahead and add some
We
weight
do
in
appreciate
here.
your business having aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable,
So 0 fuel weight
welcome aboard.
and our block weight. So takeoff weight is 64.1. Oh, look. We have a small aircraft. Citation. And FedEx was on this side. Okay. Barometer pressure is 29091. Go ahead and adjust on the captain's side and on the first officer side as well. Okay. Okay. Right. All right. All right. All right. What's happening now? What's happening? Okay. So we cannot adjust until our map is live. It's coming in 1 minute. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on scanning stuff. And look, the passengers are waiting. Okay. We need to turn on anti-ice engine 1, 2, and wings. Go and turn on the beacon lights. Beacon light is the top light. This one, top and bottom light. It's pretty cold here in Ottawa. Okay, so beacon light is on. Now we are pretty much ready to push back. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some performances here. So our rotation speed is 136. I'm gonna add it in the computer. 136 knots. V1, V2, and V. 136 and 138. So takeoff flap will be number 1. Flex speed temperature is 65 degrees. Add it here. So we got our GPS primary here. We got the route. So I can go ahead and have a look at the route. So we're gonna see the route. So I'm gonna take off. That's our first waypoint. Then so this is whole route. Our initial climb will be 5,000 feet, so I'm gonna get 5,000 feet here. I just need to see some chart here, so how the procedures, how the okay, we're gonna go ahead and load our chart. This is our previous, this is our front. So this is our route. So this is Ottawa, this is whole route we're gonna take, and this is Halifax, right at the eastern coast of Canada. So I'm gonna look at, this is where we are standing right now, gate number 20, and we will be taking off from what is the number of runway 25. So I'm gonna look for 25. It is 25. So this is 25. So we're gonna go back and tail west, facing east, and this is taxi. What is the taxi number? Oh, that is all. That is no name actually. Oh, Bravo. Okay, this is Bravo. We're gonna take Bravo all the way, and this is supposed to be Alpha. There is something missing in here. Okay, let's see the chart. Probably chart will show more. Actually, that is apron. That's why it does not show. So this is apron. Then this is Bravo. This is whole taxiway Bravo, and this is runway 25. So this is how we're gonna go. Not gonna waste time here. Gonna go ahead and put it on the different screen. But I haven't. Okay. What else missing? Then bleed. Alright, we ready to push back. I'm gonna call pushback system on. the duck. Still pretty icy here, as you can see. Oh man, look at the ice. Okay, that is fine. And this is view from the tower. We are standing right here. So we're gonna go back this way and go this way, and this is our taxiway Bravo. This is runway 25. So this is how we're gonna take off from there. Okay, that one is done. Parking brake off. No, why it's moving? What just happened? Why started moving? I don't know. Okay, let's turn on the engine number 1. Our engine number 2 is still off. And turn it off after a little bit. Go ahead and start engine number 2. Something is not right. My speed brakes are on. Oh, this need to be calibrated. I know. Okay, what happened? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good now. My joystick was not calibrated. Okay, let's move back. Whatever, we taxied to the apron. Like this is our line, but that's okay. We will move it after. Okay, looks good. Parking brake on. Waiting for that pin to be released. Meantime, before taxi checklist, turn on strobe, wing lights, taxi light on. We no longer need APU because we have our engine on, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off. Bye bye. Okay. No longer need parking system. No longer need the ignition because our engines are on. So I am checking this checklist, like whatever it's available, whatever it's telling me to do. So this is how we see. This is called lower ECAM. We can see all the cabin pressure, electrical, hydraulic, fuels. Our APU should be off now. And all the doors are closed. The wheel, flight control, like my rudder. This is how we check my rudder, my aileron, my elevator. So that's how we check all the controls. So this is before taxi checklist. Okay. So now we also have now before takeoff checklist. It shows auto brake. We need to put it on a maximum. That's maximum cabin. We need to check with the cabin that I'm gonna do all call here. This is an announcement system. Be prepared for takeoff. Spoilers, our required ground spoilers. We need to arm them. So this is arm. Flaps needs to be number 1. So number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and do number 1. And the flaps are coming out. We need de-icing, man. It's yeah, I don't know if, but our company budget is low, so we're not gonna de-ice today. And I'm gonna do takeoff config test. It should come up normal, so we are all good here. So I'm gonna do parking brake off. Let's do taxi here. Let's follow this porter. I'm not sure where it is heading to, but let's follow this porter. Let's give it a little bit of gas here. Not too much. Just a little bit. Air Inuit. Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing Air Inuit. This is a northern territory kind of Canada, so I don't know. I'm not sure if they have a airline. Whatever. I'm gonna follow that portal. Let's be a little bit fast. I'm gonna go put some brake here. Okay. This way, my friend. Look at the Air Canada. Go straight, buddy. Go straight. Okay, let's go a little bit slow. Let's put some brake here. FedEx, Air Canada, lot of traffic, lot of air traffic. And I'm also looking at the charts so that I'm not kind of lost. That's a Dash 8 aircraft. Air Canada Dreamliner, man, 787 Dreamliner. Oh, what? No distractive driving, go straight. Oh. Why are you going slow, my friend? Porter, come on, man, go fast. Anything else before we take off? I mean, we need to turn on the lights. We'll do while we're at the airport. And we need to do our surveillance system on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Please prepare for takeoff. FedEx. Well, how are you, FedEx? FedEx Peter. Okay, that's a tower view. As you can see, we are following that porter. Oh man, look at the weather, too cloudy. Delta. Oh yeah, we are Air Canada 13, but we borrow up aircraft from Delta, so in case you guys wondering. Otter, come on, my friend. You can do that. Let's do it. Why are you going slow? You're making me brake. Ugh, my passengers are like, ugh. Oh, we stop now. Brake. Okay. Gonna see how windy it is right now. How you co-pilot? My first officer, you're doing nothing. You're getting paid. Okay, that's okay. You're making me work. Oh, we can look at the beacon. It's pretty windy. It's pretty windy here. Oh, what is happening? Which? Okay, this is Portal. Port Wayland Portal. Okay, we're gonna wait here for him to go. Gonna wait here. Let's break. Alright, Porter, you can do that. Okay, Porter leaving. After he depart, we're gonna go and line ourselves up here. Let's line up. Give it a little bit of gas. He's taking off. Little bit gas, my friend. Little bit, not too much. Gonna make sure nobody's on the final. Nobody's on the final. Okay. At least I cannot see. Look, he is already in the air. So we always take off in the headwind, like into the wind. So we are heading into the wind. So that's why we're gonna take off at like lower speed. I'm gonna wait for a couple of seconds here. This view looks good. Let's go ahead and take off from this view. Parking brake off. Oh, sorry. It says parking brake. We are now in the takeoff roll. I'm gonna put in a center. There we are. Take off. Wow, look at the takeoff. Landing gear up. Landing gear up. Okay. Autopilot on. Why we are slowing our angle of attack is too much. Put throttle to climb. Auto throttle on already. Okay, let's go and attract our flaps. Flaps 0. One thing we forgot, we didn't turn on the light. Let's go and do that now. Not good pilot. Okay, so we are climbing at 1100 feet per minute. And we are arriving to our 250 knots. Oh, it's turbulence. You can feel the turbulence. Oh. Turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are begin climbing, so I'm gonna turn off the. So let's go ahead and go to flight level 390, flight level 390. Let's go to 390. Let's select that. Okay, 390. We are on the open climb now. Open climb. But our heading. So we are not right now directing to the our route. So we need to do a direct. This is we need to make a left turn here. Okay, now we're gonna do that. So our airport should be somewhere back there. As you can see, there is a lot of snow. So we have a message saying ground spoiler on. We no longer need one spoiler, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset them. Pretty cloudy. And that's the porter. I believe that took off from. No, that's the other one. He's at 24,000 feet. That's Flare 651. There's a lot of lights here. we are climbing over cruising altitude. You can see the clouds there. So good. So we will be on top of the clouds. So we are above 10,000 feet. Okay, we are hardly moving up. I believe, okay, what's going on here? We are only at 300 feet per minute. Okay, we need to, we're gonna do it manually. We're gonna do 1500 feet per minute. So this is vertical speed now. I have selected vertical speed. So now you're gonna see it's gonna try its best to do 1500 feet. But sometimes that means like I'm gonna drop up the speed here. So if we're gonna drop too much speed, we're gonna do 1000 feet per minute. Yeah, we are dropping speed. I don't wanna dropping speed. Excuse me. Yeah, we are going above the clouds. We are holding speed right now at 276 right now. I'm gonna do select manual speed. I'm gonna target 290 knots. So whenever this is this bluish color, that means we have selected. But whenever this is pink, that means computer has selected that. So now I have selected the computer, manage one. So this is now showing pink. Okay, and I'm gonna turn on the surveillance. Okay, what is our flight time? I'm gonna look for something here. Estimate drive 129, 1 hour and 29 minutes. I'm still losing the speed. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Climb autopilot. Now. Let me see which angle is good. This one, I guess. This GoPro angle looks good. Let me set up there. So now it's gonna meet the speed first, then it's gonna climb. So it's gonna meet the speed. So it's doing its best to reach 290. So over half of the ice is gone on the wings. Yeah, so this is what I was looking for. Now it is even climbing harder, like 25 feet per minute, and still managing the speed, holding the speed 290. Yeah, there is some glitch in this throttle here. So after 18,000 feet, we're gonna do our barometer pressure to standard. As you can see, it started flashing. That means it's looking for it to set to standard. So it's now gonna put it as standard. Okay, okay, looks good. The light can go off. No longer lights. Strobe can go auto to on. Nav light logo. We don't need wing lights anymore. All stay, all other can stay. Okay. Okay, friends, I'm gonna turn off my mic and I'm gonna exit from here. You enjoy the cruising phase. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay, I am back. Uh, we are cruising at 39,000 feet right now. Let's see where we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruise altitude for flight. As we get settled in, I do want to remind you
which city is this? New Brunswick?
from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly.
No, I don't
Also,
know
one more reminder to please refrain from congregating.
so we just passed Montreal. That's
Thank you.
Montreal. We came from there, and we are heading to Halifax. And we're gonna be landing at this 23. So we will be coming from this way and landing this way. Okay. I'm gonna see if we have live air traffic. What would be that? Okay, that's live ATC. And as we go near to the destination, we're gonna see a whole bunch of aircraft, and they will be talking to them, we'll monitor them, like how they communicate.
5-1, flight check. Center, goal 5-1, flight at peak, velocity 50, goal 5-1, flight 1, steady, afternoon. Good afternoon. Track 154, ground speed, runway 32, cross runway 05, open it up. After 9500, ground runway 32, altimeter 239, gust 239, Delta, cross runway 05, 01, contact LOE 412. Dashboard 223, contact Canada Center on 134, Dashboard 223. Traffic 154, ground hold check, taxi, Mike, lead traffic, right now. Front differential seat on that, sir. Is that okay? Going to descent to point level 200. Right, 2597, say point level 20. Point level 200, virtual 2597. Roger, to the right, a little wrap up here. Yeah, some light shop for 2597, that's 240. Okay. There, 9001 ground runway.
Okay, I'm back,
Traffic is ordering for at your
and we have already begun our descent. So I'm gonna put my destination data. Our pressure is 2935. 2935. That's what goes in here. Temperature would be -2. -2. So wind is 23 knots. Pretty windy there. 310, 23 knots. And yeah, that's it. So we are reaching at 27th. I will be back when we are ready to do for the descent. Alright, I'm back. Let's see what's happening here. Well, let's look at our chart. What's happening with that? Rival. Approach. Let's go to 10 and 5,000 here. That's 5,000 feet. We need to expedite that. So we waited too long for descent, so we now need to expedite it.
Fire 9001 Halifax, or identified by location Angel.
So I'm gonna pull out some speed brakes because I don't want to be increasing. We don't want to be increasing too much speed. So we have to be there by next waypoint after this. It's 5,000 feet. Our speed is at 341, which is too much, and we cannot exceed this.
Canada 16 clear and heavy, friendly 3 to approach at low traffic. Roger, hold speed is 10 knots, 4 greater till and welcome. So 107 ground and proceed at Juliet Alpha 1.
So we are under 18,000 feet, so we need to do selected barometer pressure, which is 293. So very low pressure. Let me just move so in 15 nautical mile we're gonna go 5,000 feet. I think we should be okay. At the same time now we need to select 210. That's gonna be selected. So we cannot go above 2,000. Oh, okay. We are losing speed, but we are not losing altitude. That's a flare flight. Oh, there goes a flare. And Boeing. So what we'll do manual flight after this. We'll go straight and then come because our altitude is high right now. So we're supposed to be at this waypoint, the next it's coming 5,000 feet, but we are 8,500. Left here. So the airport should be somewhere here. So let's do manual flight. We're gonna go straight, heading, then we'll come back. So plus 3,000. 3,000.
We are Starlink on a different frequency, 293, which is our company frequency. I'm not sure, not to switch to the wrong frequency, but I tried calling them.
And so it is suggesting me after Dutir, we will be at 3,000 here. So I guess we should be okay to continue. I'm gonna do navigation mode on, so we're gonna follow this. But our speed is a little bit high. Yeah, that says speed mode here. We already at the bridge phase. We're gonna add select approach. So we're making this turn here. We're supposed to be at 3,000 feet at next movement, 5 meters per mile. Oh, I can see the highway. I had traveled to this highway once, I remember that. Do a selected speed. Let's do an selected speed. And I'm gonna go and enter on the APU because we will be needing APU as well from turn on the wing light. We are below 10,000 feet. So it shows me here on the flight PFD that what? Why autopilot disconnected? Why we just not sure. Okay, landing it down. they have the speed brake. Okay, speed brake. I think the speed brake. Why we increased it, man? We gotta do a manual go around or something like that. This is unbelievable.
$2,500.
It's not getting light slow. It's not getting light slow. Okay, we're gonna do manual flight, but I'm not unable to see. I think the main. Oh yeah, okay. But the light slope is there. From light slope. The light slope. Also the button on. Seatbelt sign on. There is always something, man. I can see that on there. Right there. It's windy, yeah. It's windy. Okay, spoilers on. Brake medium. Flaps full. Cabin check. Windy, yeah? Windy. Crosswind landing. Let's do a manual flight. Oh, finally made it. Want to break off.
Magnetic 20, gusting 30 knots, visibility 15 miles. 2,500 scattered, temperature plus 2, dew point -2, and Sydney altimeter now 2906. Now on course for 206. Halifax,
Flaps up.
Captain 6
Slow down a bit. Taxi to the gate. Where are the gates? Welcome guys, welcome to Halifax. Okay, I guess this is the taxi.
This 268 Tower, caution with turbulence from a departed Embraer Alpha runway 322.5 Stanfield. Wind 2021 gusting 20, contact terminal 1192 with the airport. Takeoff.
The 610, turn left heading 295 to the intercept 18-3000 full established clear RNF runway 32 approach.
Okay, let me see the chart. This is not the right, this is the right. Come on, what are you doing?
On course line 6000.
Let's turn over the runway lines.
Archer 7268, breaking 1000 back off. Stetson 268 Halifax departure, identified climb level 230. Climb level 230.
There is no gate available for us. Which airline is that? Down
Contact Halifax Tower 118.
United. Oh, United is there too.
Canada 610 cross Memphis E16.
They don't have a single park for us. Where are we gonna park?
Gorgeous 1200 cars, hotel contact route, much further.
There is no parking. I guess this one.
Sorry, this is your Vancouver, Halifax, Tower number 33021.28, 2940, third number 1. Where do you park?
Skidding. Parking brake on. Let's turn on engine lead off. Lights off.
One flight contact Eastern Center on 1349. Okay. 434, that's all nine. Go 514. Push 434. Enter 154, hold short of runway 1.
Still have beacon light on.
That's 154, Grand Roger. 224 heavy ground runway 32, altimeter 40 information. Oscar, taxi at Juliet Alpha,
Don't
and hold short.
break it, my Alright, it was a good flight. We'll see you next flight.